Hi everyone, my name's MadMatt Lugos and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. So, last time we had some more dealings with the wolves. We thought that they'd spotted Tommy and they were hunting for him, so we were kind of going to help Tommy, maybe rescue him if he got captured. So we had a bit of a tough time with the combat section, but after I watched it back and I edited it, I don't think I did too bad. It was just the clumsy second throw of a smoke bomb and getting caught by the dogs a couple of times. But I think it wasn't actually that bad. Maybe I was being a bit too hard on myself. Who knows? But it turned out it wasn't Tommy. It was clumsy old Jesse. And yeah, he'd basically just waded in here, got found, got noticed, was blowing stuff up left and right, and we had to go help him in the end. And his silly plan was to get a car, which got involved in a car chase, a shootout. Ended up getting chased out of their little was it Hillcrest by a bunch of infected, and then we found our way back to Dina somehow. So this leaves us in a bit of a funny situation, but we're in another flashback section. This is 2 years ago. We're with Tommy, so maybe this will give us a bit more insight to Tommy. All I've really ever wanted was a bit more time with Tommy because I love Tommy so much. So what I'd like to happen is for Dina and Jesse to go back to Jackson, because then we'll know that they'll probably be all right. And also because Jesse seems kind of rubbish at this whole survival thing and dealing with enemies and stuff, because I think if Jesse stays here, he's gonna get killed, man. Like, we've seen how he deals with this. He's not Tommy, he's not Joel, he's not Ellie, he's not Dina. Like, he's not as capable. He's clumsy from the looks of it. He's reckless. Whereas Tommy has not even been spotted, and he's tortured a few of them. So, yeah.
This silent treatment. Man, I mean, I forget my own birthday if she didn't remind me when it was.
You should just apologize to her.
I just said... Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want to talk about it.
Okay.
I wonder if this is to do with the fireflies, perhaps. So Ellie looks suitably older here, even though this is only a year after her 16th birthday, right? I mean, I guess she looks kind of in between. It looks more like the character model we're familiar with now. But this is obviously after she's had her little fleeting romance with that other girl whose name I've just forgotten. Who did a tattoo for her. Is it finished? I don't think it's quite finished. No, it's maybe halfway done. Got a journal opportunity here as we look over the mountains. Now, if Seattle is on the East Coast, on the northern part of the East Coast, right? Denver's like in the Bible Belt, isn't it? Like, it's like, that's down in the south. So isn't it like a hell of a trek to get from Denver to Seattle? Like an unreasonable way to go for vengeance. In terms of Abby, I mean, and her group. Oh, wait, let's check our journal, because there might be previous entries. Oh my, we're going to be here for a while. Oh no, this is all that there is. Right, Ellie's journal, she's got quite legible handwriting, so I won't use the digital text. So, sorry Tommy, I've just got to read this. I've just had the worst and best day of my life. Kat, there you go, was finishing off another session on my arm and then climbed on top of me and kissed me. I threw her off me. I yelled at her. I thought I infected her. Okay. I mean, I'm infected, sort of. I don't know how the fuck this shit transfers. What if she turns? What would I tell people? She's got family. I told her we should take a walk. I lied and said I'd never kissed anyone and that I was just nervous. She was actually sweet about my freak out. We spent the day walking and talking, and she came to my place for a movie. She fell asleep. I stayed up all night watching her, looking for signs of infection. The next morning, she was fine. Nothing. I'm not contagious and Cat likes me. What a fucking roller coaster. Oh, that's such a lovely thing for her to realise, right? To feel like she's this isolated person growing up, that she can't be intimate with anyone, and she realises she can. Cat's the fucking best. That is all. I wonder if Cat died. I don't think she did. I don't know. So, on stable cleaning today, Jessie told me Cat referred to me as her girlfriend. She's not so open about everything. She talks to her mum about us. She held my hand when we were all out at the lake. Kissed me in front of our friends. Everyone seems to know except for Joel. Should I tell him? I don't know. I don't know how he'd react. Oh, maybe... Could this be a source of tension between him and Joel? Her and Joel, even? I feel like Dina's avoiding me. Kat says she's just jealous about how I'm spending my time. I keep trying to invite Dina along, but she keeps saying she's busy. Perched on an outcropping, you trace constellations in the sky. I trace the ink on your skin that covers the scars, the burns, decorating the darkness like stars. Smells like wet leaves and firewood out here. Sorry, Tommy boy, let's go. So I suppose...
Got stragglers.
How many?
Just a handful.
Infected. Wow, you are pretty lethal with that thing, Tommy. Sure thing.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm feeling generous. See that sign there? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever they're hiding. Got to aim higher. Leave the bullet room to drop.
I see.
Okay.
Get that road in your sights. Try hitting that sign. If you're feeling ambitious, see if you can get it in the middle of that O. Make sure to
Missed
compensate
again.
for the bullet drop.
Shit.
Too high.
There you go.
Sounds attracting them.
Well, we are on patrol. Pull him out. Just take your time.
Yeah, let's... Stand still, you crazy runners.
There you go. See you.
Wasting all our ammo.
That's all of them. Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
Okay. Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in winter. They always end up leaving behind a few stragglers.
They do the same routes every year?
Like a migration or something.
Yeah, that's kind of odd, right?
What's that about?
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature... Shit, I don't fucking know. Check out the shed. It looks like they're moving downhill.
Why?
Dead animal. Look up by the truck there. They're munching on the deer. Guess they're hungry.
Look where?
Gotcha. I like this thing.
I'm counting 3. Spotting
Nice.
2 still. You're a natural.
I'm in the knee. Oh, there are the animals.
I'm impressed. Looks clear. Bet there's some this way. There's something by the ski lifts? Look way out there. Under those gondolas. By that tower. You see it?
No. Oh, yeah.
No rush. You'll find it.
Hey, I don't appreciate that comment.
Oh, come on.
Try again. I like how fall smells. That dried leaf smell.
Okay. Come on, buddy boy. Slow down. Really?
Took me a while to get my hands.
What you think?
A handful more. You're really getting it.
This would be
Yes.
good practice
3 left.
for the arch on the bow, I suppose.
Well done. Couple more out. Physics is wild, isn't it? Gonna have to tell Joel about this.
Which way are you moving, friend? Which way? Bullet time.
Yeah, I hope Joel's
Okay.
been stirring that stew. Probably just left it to burn on the bottom. Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's head in. See
Um,
if Joel's back.
I don't know
Sure.
why, but I'm losing my voice a bit today. Maybe it was fate, so I could sound a bit like Tommy. Yeah, sorry if I sound a bit nasally. Hay fever's just weird at the minute, but it's the way it goes.
Hand her over.
Hey, thanks for that. It's just what I needed.
Sure. Ladies first.
Yeah, so Ellie's...
I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
I talked to him.
Well, you have to do more than hi and bye.
Okay, I will try.
Guess it's a bit normal for a teenager to not want to be seen around their parents as much. Okay, she's just nervous about Joel's judgment of her sexuality, I'm guessing. He's a pretty conservative guy. Maybe he's passed comment in the past. Or something like that, I don't know. I've got 3 horses. Is there someone
Eddie,
with us?
fellas.
Maybe Joel was with us, he was... Oh, is this the same lodge? Oh, no. This is the ski lodge, yeah, where Abby had to fight with Tommy and Joel. Guessing Joel's in here?
That was y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
I see you haven't gotten around to changing the strings yet.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, we'll get you some new ones.
Well, there's that music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff. I mean, that area's long overdue for a sweep anyway. I'd keep watch.
What do you say, kiddo?
Sure.
And that's our cue.
I love Tommy, man.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
So why Ellie and Joel all of a sudden so awkward just a year later? So strange.
Hey, what's this savage starlight doing here?
Pretty sure that's Joel's.
It's probably a book I missed in the original game. Daniela and Captain Ryan have been thrown into the arena where the hungry eyes of the travellers watch as they're forced to fight to the death. Will she put aside her feelings for the captain to fight for her own survival? Okay, so 9 bullets. If we're going to be sweeping an area,
This
Man.
lookout suddenly fascinating.
I'm just making sure I have everything.
hey, it's a survival game. See?
Maybe you don't need any strength. Sounds just fine to me.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful.
Well, Tommy, if you needed some backup ammo, then I'm sorry.
Yeah?
You guys are terrible at survival. Wow, look how pristine this place was, and it got so overrun by infected, man. Those, like, travelling hordes are a real concern, right?
Okay.
Sorry, Joel.
Let's go.
All right. On me, kiddo.
We on the horses?
So, you and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. Though I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them. And I have more experience than most of the new recruits
Look,
who've...
you think you're ready. I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Hey, you remember those, Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Well, you know what? Not really my cup of tea, but... Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match?
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
That was a nice twist how they escaped, though.
You're funny.
He's trying to bond. He's trying to learn the strange interests of the younger generation. So they're growing a bit apart then. Which, as I said, it's a pretty common thing, right? Just part of growing up. Oh, look at this.
Music store's up that way. So I can leave the horses here.
Yeah, sounds good. Hey, Shimmer, don't get into trouble.
Poor Shimmer.
There's that music store.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, we don't have to be as thorough with our scavenging now, which is a bit of a relief. I say that as I look inside this car. Oh, that's just the computer radio, right?
You need a boost?
Really? So I guess Joel...
I don't think we can go this way.
What? Well, damn. Used to be able to swim across this.
Okay, so now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it.
I mean, I guess it's something every parent will go through at some point, the yearning for their children to stay young, I suppose, in a way. To maintain their innocence, I guess. Because that's the point that Sarah died, right, at that age. Never got to see her as an adult, so this whole thing might be a bit odd for him. Seeing her, you know, fully matured, or not fully matured, but, you know, on the way. Alright, let's head in. Probably deal with some infected in here, right?
Damn it.
Oh, that might be something. You think you can fit in there?
Huh.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Careful now.
Yep. I'm through! Hold on!
Shush.
All right.
Got a Sony hi-fi system, right?
See
Can't
anything?
tell.
Looking.
I said that I don't have to be as thorough. And now I'm just being thorough. Old habits die hard. That sounded like a shambler, right? But we know that there's no shamblers in this region. Okay, Mr. Miller.
Well, hello.
Howdy.
You impressed?
Nope. You're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
This place is giving me the creeps.
Yeah.
I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if we run into someone?
Okay, fine.
You gotta be smart about this. You start wearing that mask, kiddo, and eventually you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
I've never slipped.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse or Dina or...
Of course not.
Okay, good.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrol the streets. Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Yeah, just a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll find some little knickknacks. Interesting leaflets or letters from people. Maybe some more clues about the Firefly person who ended up at the museum. Something like that. Joel's gone that way. Melee weapon. Okay, Joel, what have you got? Have you got a sense of direction? Because I've lost mine. There we go.
Looks like it was shot a while back.
When did the last patrol go through here?
I'm not sure.
Is it one of us?
Nah. Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. This one's too old. I just roamed in.
Fair enough. There we go. Ruby, I'm sorry if our patrol overwhelmed you yesterday. We don't run into new people too often. I understand why you might have been nervous to follow us to Jackson. But it really is a nice place. We've got electricity, good crops. Could be something special for you and your family. My boys are different people here. Before Jackson, we were so focused on just staying alive. I didn't like who they were becoming. They started acting like the people we were running away from. These days, they're on roofs fixing holes, digging trenches. Hard work, but they come home every night excited about building up this place. They've got community, a reason to be accountable. You used to be a teacher. You could have a classroom of kids hungry for knowledge. This isn't a fantasy. Please consider just stopping by. Let me show you around. Maybe someone that they'd crossed. Oh, I'll take that. Let's give that a reload.
This way. Come here.
Clickers.
You're on patrol, right?
Okay. Let's take him out.
You scared the life out of me.
More infected! Get ready! There's a runner! Straight ahead!
Give me a machete, Joel. Come on now. Oh. Get reloaded. There we go. Let's get another Molotov. Baseball bat, thank you.
Over here!
Hang on, Joel.
Damn! Clickers! To the left!
Oh! Sorry, Joel. I can't dodge.
There! Here comes!
Oh.
That one's down! Gotcha!
Oh, good gosh. Sorry if I'm being loud.
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so. Good job, kiddo.
So, what do you say we
Thought
give
we
up
were-
on those strings for today?
Couldn't have said it better myself. I
Gosh.
think our only way out is forward now.
Didn't realise there were so many. Oh, we can't go up anyway. Let's get out of here. Maybe we'll run into a bloater, like for old time's sake.
That looks like it might be something.
Following you.
Didn't use the Molotovs. I said someone getting grabbed here, Matrix style. They're in the walls. Yeah, I can already hear them. Oh my goodness.
That was too close.
But we fucking did it.
Yeah, we sure did.
You good?
You know, than being really old, ain't nothing a solid night of sleep won't shake off.
I want to get out of here.
Yes, please. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have any more enemies. Oh man. That thing would not go down. I feel like that might have been scripted the way, you know, to grab Ellie at some point.
What are you doing? What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
It'll be fine.
That was just like the Matrix, man. You know when Smith grabs Morpheus through the walls.
Spores are clear.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often we get a bloater around these parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
Let's deal with them too, anyway. Dangerous, right?
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so keen with this one.
We'll see.
Oh, Joel, you're way off, mate.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh. Okay. That settles it. So Joel's playing the clueless father here. So I guess Ellie never spoke about Riley in that manner then, right? If we're still picking up resources, this makes me feel like we're still got some combat there, but could be wrong. Maybe Ellie's there's just going to be an awkward moment where she just has to say it to Joel that, you know, she drives on the other side.
You think you can squeeze through there?
See what it is?
Oh, it's a coffee shop.
Yeah. Okay.
Joel's going to be salivating.
Ellie!
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel.
Oh, is that J for Jackson?
I think it's them. The couple that ran away last year.
I think you're right.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a horde. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning. Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. Love, Adam and Sydney. I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam.
Jesus.
Only they were immune, right?
Well, let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson. Yeah.
After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital, you said there were dozens of people like me.
Yeah. That's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
Do you believe that?
Is now really the time for this?
We traveled across the entire country to bring me to the Fireflies. I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
There was no cure. There's nothing that could help these people or anybody else. I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't. And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
No.
Good. Come on.
Notice the mimicry of scenes there. That was the exact same camera angle and stuff from the ending of the first game, right? Okay, back in present.
Jesse's passed out. Hey, let me do that.
He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell him?
Wasn't the right time. There you go.
What about this? Anything worthwhile?
Actually, yeah.
Abby?
No. This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
This hospital?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna go now?
Yeah, we have a lead.
Like, at least just wait for Jessie to rest up.
She could be gone by then.
Ellie.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too. What?
Nothing.
Good. Can you come help me with the door, please?
Yep.
Right. If I follow Route 5, that should take me to the hospital.
Right. Okay, guys. So, yeah, Joel stuck to his guns, man. Stuck to his guns. For better or for worse. I mean, I remember I said there was a point that I made at the end of... I hate to bring this game up, but at the end of Life is Strange Before the Storm, I didn't really enjoy that game at all, but there was a decision at the end where you could choose to lie about something or tell the truth, and I was just it's a similar notion here where we all tell white lies, right, in our lives, but white lies only tend to work when there's something small, right, or that they're temporary. They're a white lie that you say just to move things along or to carry someone over in a difficult time, and then when things get better you can tell them the truth because they're in a position where the truth isn't going to be as damaging or anything like that. Whereas when you try and do a white lie that's over such a big issue, over such a big problem, it just cannot carry. There'll be inconsistencies in your story, and there'll be holes will start to appear, and I mean that's what had happened. But I don't know if it's difficult to disagree with Joel's decision to stick to his guns, right? It's difficult because what's going to happen if he tells her the truth and she finds out that he killed didn't kill all the fireflies, but he killed all of those fireflies. He killed Marlene, right? What if Ellie just tries to kill him? What if she tries to leave Jackson? What if she tries to go back to the fireflies, right? But also, on the other hand, at that point, Ellie would have been 17, right? Around 17, maybe late, 16 and a bit. So, I don't know. You kind of consider her an adult at that point, maybe not. Maybe you think of it as something you could tell her when she was an adult, and then she's out. She really doesn't need your protection anymore. She's an adult. She can make her own decisions. So maybe at that point, you just say, right, if you want to leave and go and find them, then if that's something you have to do, then you have to do it because you're an adult now. You can decide. Whereas when she was 14, it's a bit more difficult to let her make that decision by herself and stuff. Yeah, tough. I don't think I'm against Joel deciding not to tell her, but living with any lie is difficult, isn't it? Okay, guys, so this episode, that's just about the right length. We've had that nice little self-contained section. We'll head over to this hospital next time. So let me know your thoughts on Joel's decision to stick with his lie. And I wonder if Tommy is going to break at some point and tell her. Maybe when he finds out I'm thinking maybe if Tommy finds out what Joel's done, then his image of his brother might be a bit corrupted. I mean, we already know that Tommy kind of hated Joel from their time surviving, and he said, that he would have rather died than do the things that they did to survive. So we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave me a like if you did. Just remember, everybody, never trust an on crate. Right, I'll see you next time.